Hey guys, I may be responsible with Castlevania, not responsible with alarm clock. So, hey, I'm late by half an hour here, and I just woke up a moment ago. So, 2 weeks ago, we tried to do Castlevania. It sucked. The see, there's some conventional wisdom that to get good at something, you had to do 10,000 hours with it. Unfortunately, I've only spent 6,000 hours with Castlevania. Uh, so this time around, I've actually played through the game, and I've actually, it was just like a couple of days ago, I beat it in the parking lot of the place that I work at. Oh god, that green screen looks terrible. Fortunately, the rest of the game is dark, so we won't really see much of it. Oh boy, yes, you know the way. Yes, this this time, uh, this time I know how to get to Dracula, and I'll just say this before we start. The player's guide I was looking at 2 weeks ago, I was just like, Circle the Moon player's guide. The That guide was whack. It had you go into the poisonous liquid before you had the protection because it wanted you to get some armor. So it actually, I just read underground waterway. Okay, we'll just do that next. That wasn't the way to do it. Oh, I'm still up on that part. So let's go back into the game. Now there is there's a small issue of I had that one save that was 99%, and I kind of saved over that a few times. Unknowingly, I did have a backup plan because I didn't know what was gonna happen once I reached level 99. Like, is the game gonna crash, and what happens next? That green screen is really bad. No, I ain't gonna touch it. This is the same green screen that, well, not I would have multiple, but it's the green screen. It hasn't been touched since 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, this backup plan that I had is like I didn't know what was gonna happen when I got to level 99. So I actually had a backup save. Like it was gonna crash at level 90. I don't know. So I saved it at level 98. So we have that. So let's do this proper. Let's just create a new game. Oh. I need to move that window because I keep on going off screen to read comments here. Oh, I can do this with my voice. It is 1830. At an old Austrian castle, from the worshippers of chaos, rise the plea for the return of the Lord of Darkness. Almost worked. I don't know if I read this already, but I chuckled at it. The drowsiness is just an extra challenge. We crave the presence of the embodiment. Nope, not doing it. Morning. It's okay. The green is okay. Oh, sorry. Crazy Even made that comment that made me laugh. Storm, you are epic. I am the play game. You're Raymond, right? Because I recognize the avatar. And I'm just happy that there are viewers for this after the colossal screw up that was 2 weeks ago. This is just me showing like, no, I can actually do it. My God, yes, Crazy Even. Yes, that was Brenda. Nice catch. I'm not great with voiceovers, but that was. Brenda, get your fat ass back in here and clean up. That was just Cartman. I was just impersonating Cartman when I did Dusty. Oh Jesus, it's hard to remember. Like oh yeah, I don't have the running boots. These boots were made for running. Not just too tired to think of anything beyond that. He says, yeah, just call me Raymond. I changed my name for branding, yes. That was something funny with the, oh boy. I'm trying to remember what I named it. Oddities and Treasures, the Resurrection. One of my favorite videos. You know, it took a year to make, which meant kind of a year of downtime for the channel. But one common comments was, you know, I put people's names at the ends, like their handles, and people were like, oh, I've changed it since then. That's funny, because, you know, I've stormed in production since the day I started this. You're not going to go down. Go away, snake. Oh, jeez. See, I'm no longer good at Castlevania, I'm just responsible. Don't touch the snakes because they get poisonous. I don't have any antidotes right now. Antidotes. You bother me. Oh, and we gotta do this, enemy. We gotta do the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it's 14. Man, I should up the brightness just to brighten up my face. Oh, I know what the problem is. I didn't bother bringing in the lamp. Hey guys, hold on. I'm just gonna go run there and get that lamp. Dash boot received. Okay, I can do dash shoot. So while I do that, I make that a little bit bigger. I was actually trying to make a screen brighter to make my face brighter. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. And I am poisoned. Alright, so, yeah, now we're going to travel forward in time. We're going to travel forward 6,000 hours. But I don't want to save over this one, so let me just do this. Copy. Gotta copy level 98, put it next to this other. You know, all these saves are just practices. There we go. We're Buttmont, and we're back. Better than ever. Oh, my comments went away. Hold on, Bomber Skeleton. I gotta bring that back. So Raymond says, Storm, can you play any instruments? I'm gonna give you a resolute no on that. I'm not musically inclined at all. Yale, we got into, it's kind of a twisted path here, but we, being Grandma, we got her into singing lessons that is way far away from, like, where we live. Got her in singing lessons, and the teacher said, "Oh, okay, she's a bit young for singing." Let's swing. She's a bit young for singing, but we'll give her a try. And for what we're gonna have to do to get her trained up in singing is have her play a little bit of piano, because you know she's also a piano teacher. But to learn, you know, how to or where to put your voice when it comes to notes. Learning piano would be best as a backup, because you know that's absolutely, you see a note, you push a specific key. I don't think Grandma kind of liked the idea. Like, well, I signed up for singing lessons and instead we're doing piano, so she was looking to kind of cancel it. I said, like, no, let's keep this going. So she has piano lessons, and the way that works is I have to learn to do something first and then show her. I think she's better at piano than me now, because she kind of can read sheet music, but it's still a matter of, like, she's gonna turn to me like, what? what position is it? Middle C. Middle C. You do middle C. Whoa, jeez. By the way, you know, by reading the player's guide, you know, over this week, it's like, oh, you're expected to do that slide. Like, you get that move from the very beginning. Like, oh, I thought this was something they never told. God beamed the instructions into your head. So, yeah, we have that now. I'm gonna walk over to all these. Oh, jeez, we just gave that way. You're gonna get a bit of that, because even though I kind of understand the way to go, I'm not, you know, I don't have the map fully downloaded into my head. And this is just getting a power up, which, I mean, for the last boss fight, I think these power ups really do help. You know, beyond being level 99 or 98, we're level 98 this time. We're not as good. I'm trying to read Stevie's comment there. It's a bit long. It's fine. I somewhat forgot and saw it was 4:30 p.m. Oh, p.m. There we go. One of the things of, you know, hey, if you do it early in the morning on the West Coast, you can, you know, a lot of people on the East will already be awake, and, you know, and for Europe, it's gonna be afternoon for them. So, hey, but, you know, if you're in New Zealand or, you know, Asia, you know, or even Hawaii, you know, you're getting a little bit early for them. I don't think I have a lot of, you know, Asian or Hawaiian viewers. I don't know. I mean, I never really bothered to check. This is just for a power up, also. I think it's up here. No, geez, it's at the bottom. This time around, I'm definitely a little more well versed. Like, oh, I'm gonna go over here for a power up, and no need to apologize, Steve. I'm just like, I wanted to read and do double jumps at the same time. Oh, I don't have double jumps. I have the boots. Spoiler alert: double jumps coming up. Bother with that one being another power up. Oh, Jesus. Jumping into the explosion. Alright. Oh, God. See, at this point in the game, and you'll notice throughout the rest of the game, I'm not really caring about my health. So I'll just iframe into everything. See, that's... to play Castlevania, I just wanted to remove that worry. Save. Oh my god, I saved over it. Cedric. Oh, yeah, you're in Northern Europe. It's 5 p.m. in Sweden. Oh, geez. Okay, Sweden. I don't want to do the American thing like, oh, it's 5 p.m. in Switzerland. Sweden, dude. Like, oh, there's a difference? Yeah, there's a difference. Spring day. Yes, I'm awake this time. Yeah, well, that's one of us. Even I got a little bit of a rude awakening, like, what's going on? Like, I'm late for work. Yeah, if it was work. These gargoyles, they just look uninterested. They're like Gerard Butler in Gods of Egypt. Like, do I have to be here? I don't think that joke's gonna land with anybody. So what, after this next boss fight, I'll get right on these comments. See, this would be a save spot. No, it's. I'll just get this. Now, we may be level 98, but how many hits is this boss? 1. Alright. Oh, yeah. Where are we going? It's okay. Oh, yeah, Storm doesn't keep up with the Discord, does he? What? Why do you like this type? Why did you... Oh, talking to... Okay, indoors sit-up is actually asking Stevie why he capitalizes the first word of every message. Stevie's been doing that a long time. I've never really brought that up, but I have noticed that. Oh, well, I never commented on you talk about the name of it is Super Lesbian Animal RPG. If I just went, oh, okay, that's a thing. I did see that on Discord, and I did see your rant, and this happened, and I don't think this will surprise anybody. You know, keeping up on this. Your rant was, I think you said it was gonna make Ken Penders cringe, and I was like, who's Ken Penders? I had to look him up. He's a comic book animator or drawer, illustrator. There we go. And he's sued a lot, and that's kind of gave him a bad reputation. So that's that. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Boonhams. I hope you have a map handy for this time. Yeah. Here's my map. I've kind of just got a from the times that I practice, I got a loose inclination of like, okay, here's where I go next. And so we're going up the abyss stairway. And this right here is simply just for the purpose of getting a power up. Oh, I can't get this straight. This is HP max. Okay. That'd be good for the last boss fight. And I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I think you just drop back down and just go this way again. So that was intentional. Got a card. Creator, creator of. Okay. Well, Springday was just providing an explanation of Ken Penders. I know, don't go in that door. I think this one has got that sarcophagus. There's specific orders to these things. Let's see, the next door, I believe, is a save. Yeah. Replenish that HP. It is also into some weird stuff. Okay. See, I just went to Wikipedia and just like, you know, he's been the illustrator on such and such, and then here's the issues. He's sued a lot, so that's as deep as I went. I was like, all right. I'm into some weird stuff. Holding a button down for a year so I can play proper Castlevania. Why did that just pop up like that? Oh. 4-bit, right? Well, what do you want me to do? Oh, it's been saying 4-bit rate since I was talking like Brenda. Alright, well, maybe I have 12 concurrent viewers. Well, that's pretty damn good. What I'm saying, like, at 12, nice. There's the other sarcophagus, okay. Oh, that's what happened. I moved over this way. Alright, well, as long as people aren't saying, like, hey, I can't see it. Or if there isn't even a connection to say that I can't see it. I don't know why. I never use any of the items that require hearts. Haha. Ramen, were you trying to do this joke before? Storm, let's get political. What's the best element in the periodic table? I held my breath for a moment, like, I don't want to talk about that. Like, oh, elements? Huh. The answer is, oh, Portal 2. Did I talk about that? Yeah, I vaguely remember doing. Wait a minute. Those I mentioned this before when I was doing Portal with Yale, doing Portal with Yale right here. And I said, like, yeah, I did some live streams with Games Are for Fight, and that was when Yale was like a crying baby, and I don't remember if those things ever got posted. Thus, I brought that up because I had the picture of Yale holding Portal when she was a baby. Portal 2, that is. Wow, I am stumped. I don't know what I said. Nintendium? Now, I know I brought that up. What was it? Super Smash Brothers Brawl? I believe it talked about, like, yeah, I broke Nintendium. That was just a thing that we talked about at the Game Crazy I was hanging out at. We were doing Super Smash Brothers Melee like tournaments just every Saturday. Just come by. No prizes. We just do it. I'll keep going straight. And there was one guy who would just football spike his controller. You bring your own controller, but he football spike his own controller whenever he lost. And we just go like, it's Nintendium. I said gold? Oh, okay. Now I don't even know what context. Are you still good at Castlevania? No, Kane. I am responsible. But that was also a great punchline of I'm not responsible because I arrived half an hour late to this. What are you doing? I think this is going to be kind of an end. Yeah, I was trying to say dead end. Gotta go. My memory is like we just go up in this room because there's multiple paths out, and just take the top. And also that player's guide they were looking at last week. It on top of telling you where to get the you need this armor for your next fight. It was also like, hey, and here's all the power-ups, and I'm just like, I don't think I need. Although we'll get to that. There's going to be some things beyond just normal brute force we're going to be doing. Damn it. Those eyeball things are out of the way. And God. But look at that health bar. Doing good. Sorry, I'm old. My knees. I have to move the knees that way. I'm trying to get up close to the microphone so my voice overpowers the game. I don't think anybody's said, or I haven't read. Hey, raise the audio and blah 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 blah. Would you say it is generally? What's easier, Castlevania or Metroid? Well, when we get into this era, well, I guess. Okay, I'll speak on this point first. When we get to this era, where it's ridiculous, trying to level up, just to get to a boss fight, I say that Metroid is easier, and we'll talk about. Let's see, that's referring to Super Metroid Forward. Metroid Prime, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission. I don't think I know where I'm going right now. Those are all playable, and I don't know at what point when I'm gonna try to like redact my what I've said previously about Super Metroid, but Super Metroid it's freaking good. That's why people like it. And I don't know at one point when I'm going to explain how I came to that conclusion. But Metroid 2 and the original Metroid, they're equally as impossible as the Nintendo counterparts. Oh, this. What Castlevanias have I beat? That wasn't a comment. I just came up with that myself. We just, yeah, I think we're going. Go left first. Why did I do that? So thinking of the Castlevanias I beat, I think the first one I ever beat was like, I don't remember the subtitle, but was it just called Castlevania 64? And there was Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, which that was odd. Well, it was odd. It was you know, it was 3D Castlevania, and like I guess we're doing that. But it was like Legacy of Darkness was like kind of the same game. It was like a remix. And you are a werewolf? I don't remember much about it. I still have both the cartridges. And the second Castlevania I ever beat, Circle of the Moon last Saturday. That's... I don't need to power up. I'm just not into Castlevania. I really have to think about what other Castlevanias have I played. I mean, I've played Simon's Quest as a kid, and I hated it before it was cool to hate it. Oh, I was at Jeff's, you know, Jeff. I was over at Jeff's house yesterday, and we were talking about, we was talking about my Doom video where I went through all the different ports, and he enjoyed that video because it wasn't like a lot of my other ones. It was like going through and explaining a few things and, you know, making it kind of, you know, a real adventure, as you may say. And then I brought up, oh yeah, Angry Video Game Nerd did do a video this Halloween, and he said, yeah, yours is better. Thank you. I wasn't trying to pry the compliment out of you, but I agree. He did his thing. What are we talking about over here? It's okay. Storm, is your favorite music artist band? Oh, MSI ICP D12. Yeah, there we go. Live with that. How am I doing? This is a one-hit guy. Come on, one hit. There we go. I've only beat Fusion and Dread, so it sounds like I've had it easy. Oh. Well, I guess I could talk about it now, about the thing about Super Metroid. Oh, I prefer your reviews to AVGN, to be completely honest. Well, thank you. And you're also watching a live stream, so you guys are in an echelon all by yourselves. That's a compliment. Super Metroid. Why not? I could just tell the complete story. I'm going backwards. That's not supposed to be. I don't even know what power. Screw it. We're going this way right now. I'll talk about Super Metroid in a moment. Where's the exit? There we go. I had to respawn those steps. I'm gonna hit. Oh, I got it. Okay, this looks like the right way. Oh, I mentioned bands, so we can't talk about Super Metroid just yet. More like, Insane Clown Ultimate Posse. I'm not even getting the point there. And D12, like with Eminem. I mean, yeah. When I listened to when D12 was a thing, I won't say that they were officially expanded or anything like that, but there's 2 albums. Oh God, I'm retreading ground. here for a moment. The two albums being what was Devil's Night and D12 World. Like that's my reference to D12. Let me go over here. Where's my browsing history is gone? I was trying to bring up my map, you know, the map. Now that I have double. Oh shit! Which is the clock tower. So where's my transports right there? Okay. So anyway, and when it comes to Eminem, I haven't stayed up on his releases since I think I have, when I say CD, you know, I actually have the CD. Relapse. Oh, Francisco Vasquez. Well, I'm going to say Vasquez instead of Vasquez, like a guy that I knew who had that last name and said Vasquez. I'm like, no, that's not how you say it. Hey, Storm, greetings from Chile. Whoa. And he says, love your videos, man. Like, I'll thank you for the compliment. Oh, my goodness. Chile. I did not know I had viewers in the Southern Hemisphere. I mean, Australian, but yeah. Wow, in South America. Thanks for coming over. What time is it for you? Because you'd be a little bit... Chile would be on... There's Argentina, then there's Chile, and then I'm just rambling. So anyway. My Salsa is the only good Eminem song. Like the end of my band. My Salsa makes all the particulars want to dance, take off their underpants. That wasn't necessary for me to say. Castlevania has better music and art direction. Metroid is level design and progression. Fight me. You know, Boonham's, there's no argument on my end. I need to... Yes, there we go. I'm gonna try just jumping over these. Well, I can't. There we go. The zombie thief I hate because he falls into you. There we go. Prevent. Oh, you're gonna make me think for it. See, in America, we don't do it. What we call that? We call that military time. But you're saying it's 1 p.m. and the proper response would be like, no, 14 o'clock, 1400 hours. How would you say it? But yeah, 1. So it's not terribly late for you. Oh yeah, I started half an hour later. So what time is it? Oh, it's 9. So thinking about like, it took me an hour to get to this point. Like, no, it's been half an hour. Yeah, the machine tower it's definitely challenging with things flying around and chance of falling. No. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to time this with you know, his arrow. And there's a heart up there, but I don't need it. Can you just like not be here? Oh, alright. By the way, that side trip was completely unnecessary because we just take this up. Oh. Jeez. What I was gonna say as that was happening is like, this is not even the, you know, the really challenging room. That's further up. This protection from the arrows. I don't know how to get out of that. I just wait for another enemy to hit me. Oh. Okay, wrong side. Oh, speaking of Eminem, we're about to have me compliment on the same thing. That scream sounds like, because it's just a sound effect that they pulled, like, oh, in Konami, let's use this one. The song Stan, when shut up bitch, I'm trying to talk. Yes, I'm laughing at that. When Stan has his girlfriend in the trunk, and you know they just put in screaming sound effects for it, you know, muffled. That sounds like the last one right as he's about to go over the bridge. So yes, forever it is. Shut up, bitch! I'm trying to talk. Every time that happens, and there will be a point in this game where we're going to be hearing that a lot. This is the way forward. To properly do this, you gotta just get these heat shades out of the way. And there's one that's like directly above us that is really annoying. What just happened? Archer. We'll get back on the wagon here. I'm thinking how we usually do this. Oh, that seemed pretty effective. Oh, he's not even on my same level. And you know, part of the colossal screw up of me doing this without a player's guide was just like, whoa, machine tower right now. I'm trying to think how this went. Well, I'll know when I see it. Like this right here. Oh, this blocks. Okay, I gotta get rid of blocks. And so I went on a tear, like, oh, I gotta destroy this block. Ugh. And then it's just like, where do I go from here? You know, the obvious way would be up there, but I can't reach that. So that. Whoops. And after doing like a circle around the castle last time, I was like, oh, that was it? I just needed to not be so destructive? You know, the principle of gaming in the 80s was like, if it moves, kill it. Okay. Right way. Oh! I just really wanted to be avoiding poison there. But I don't want to be bothered to, you know, jump and hit them. We're out of save, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we're talking about. So we're watching Storm. We're really too young to understand, says Kane. I guess so, yeah. Sure. Because an unusually, just there's been a number of comments of people rediscovering my videos and saying like, man, I started watching when I was 10. I'm 24 now. I'm like, oh god, 20. So did you understand why I thought it was so funny that I'm shaking the soda can? Oh, Peach, you might want to drink that. That's that I've explained before. That was extra footage, but I just took out for timing. I think that ain't gonna work. Alright, that guy took 3 hits. I love old Eminem songs. Where we go? Where was it? Ramen. Bootham's starter watching Storm bang with the Wii TV days on my senior year of college. Now, Boonhams, yeah. Seems like you were mature. Well, I really want to read this one. I love that an Eminem song was discovered by Cake Pop fans, and then it changed. It changed the English language. Okay. What did I just get? I got wall jumps. Okay, we did it. No wait, I just graduated. My bad. Graduation is a big deal. So. I'm glad that you tagged that with graduating. Happy Crayon. And I see, so cross-eyed here. Thank you for keeping me entertained at work today. Oh, jeez. Now I'm starting to think, like, is it still Friday? No. Well, I'm glad that I can be some background noise for your work. I'm assuming background noise because, you know, I try. Oh, Doom speedrun. Let me just put that over here on my desk, and at some point it's just like I'm just listening to it. I'm just listening to the sound effects. And if there is a person talking you through the speedrun, then that's that. Whoa. That's not what I wanted to happen. So I'm remembering, like, what we did last time. And, see, once I beat the golem... we, went this way, and I was like, well, this isn't the way to go. But this, I can do this now. Ramen. Let's see if I can do this without looking. Where were we? Actually reminds me, the first album I ever heard was Nevermind. Oh, Nirvana. I have no opinion on Nirvana. And the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem. I was 5. I didn't understand most of the things they were saying. See, I did that without looking. I just I-framed my way through that. See? I can do it. I think the newest video when I found was... Oh, Galaxy, the first Galaxy. Or the three Sonic games. Well, those were pretty separate. The Eternal Corridor. Referring to, hey, Boredom, could you feed me this stuff? I think we gotta go to the Eternal Corridor now. Oh dear, my favorite Eminem song is Fack. It says indoor setup. Makes me think. I was 11 when I was 11 when I found Storm. Oh God. Well, Kane. Once again, we get like. Do I just appeal to a really young crowd? And now the young crowd entering YouTube just watches shorts. Is that what we got going on? I think that's pretty accurate. I know I just paused. I'm pausing it again. Where my map at? Down. Pink is Eternal Corridor. Pink, this Game Facts Guide. And that just means I have to... Okay, we have a heading. And by doing that, all my comments went away. Oh, jeez. I can't access that tab just yet. Instead, I have a Wikipedia tab where I was looking up who Andrew Tate was. Not for my own education. Sarah was on the phone with her sister yesterday, and it's like, you know who Andrew Tate is? No. Look up. Oh, okay. Somebody else is in trouble. And down. Right, the wall jumping here. Okay, yes. Good? Okay. Because that door that down there was the sarcophagus. I had to remember that myself here. Okay. I mean, it is pretty long, but it's not eternal. Doom Eternal. Wow, where is my streaming tab? There we go. Oh. Either 15 comments came in at the same time, or it just updated when I came back. Whoa, there was so much conversation happening. Next save, I'll get caught up on it. I just throw a knife? Yeah, the up and attack uses things that use hearts, so, they just don't seem as effective as the whip. Now, I've never really cared much for those items. Like, I'm in the mindset, if it ain't one hit kill, don't talk to me. Oh, what's my experience at right now? Yeah, that's basically what it was. It's at the experience points, kind of where it was at the beginning. But as we go further, it is humorous to see such an enormous number get whittled down, and like, if you were to do a full run of the entire game, you get pretty close to leveling up the amount of experience required to level up to 99. I believe we just go straight, but isn't there a save here? No, there's a door. Well, that's now on the map. This would be the chapel tower, yes. And to the right. Oh. Okay, I just did a George W. Bush there. I said to the right, and I went to the left. Here we go. This is a save. All right. What are we talking about here? 11. I watched Storm since I was 10, 2008. Barely even the new English then. Did I teach you, Cedric? I was 4 when I discovered Storm. I am the play. I believe you were, like, born the day I started my channel. I'm guessing it was, if it wasn't the exact day, it was the year or something like that. 5 when I listened to Amish Paradise. Oh. Been spending most time lives living in an Amish paradise. We don't fight, we all play nice. We live in Amish paradise. I don't know the entire song, but you know, maybe laughing my head off when he's burning in hell. Now I never punch a tourist, even if he deserved it. An Amish with attitude, you know that's unheard of. Buttons, I got a sweet hat then. I'll able to say, look good in black, fool. Okay. I keep seeing the number 55, and that's bothering me. Okay, let's sit over here. That won't help. I was 2 when I discovered Storm. Now I'm 55 years old. Okay, I'm glad I finally made it to that comment. Let's get 4K people watching the 3 Sonic videos. Oh, reach 100K. I haven't been keeping close track of that. But there are some months where you know, I'll get a report from YouTube, like creators newsletter or whatever it is, and it says most watched videos this month. And sometimes 3 Sonic games pops in there. I'm just like, is that like Scott fans wandering over and like, what's this? But yeah, that is that. Oh, where going with it? Yeah, I was wondering, like, when is that gonna reach 100K? And like, I guess it's really close, thanks to the update. Now, what will change? Nothing. I mean, I'll have that, but you don't get a trophy until you get 100,000 subscribers. This would be a good time to read comments because it's gonna get a little bit boring here. Let me just get an account on how many Werepanthers there are. Oh, well, okay. I needed that card, so that's what we were waiting for. The other card that I need is gonna be real boring. I'm trying to get it. I've never really naturally got it. Come on, punk. I hear somebody coming towards the door, like in real life. Unwrapping a candy wrapper. I'm just gonna guess there was yell outside the door. 'This correctly, we're basically stair-stepping down here to get to a place where we need the wall jump. There we go. Oh god! Why didn't that connect? Jeez, that was gonna be a moment where I was gonna be reading comments and it was just like, oh wait, I got the card already. I am happy for that. The part that I get confused with this area is like when I'm on my way out. Like, what is the proper way? I usually get hit by one of these. I got hit by one of those. Fucking marionettes. Now I can't use my whip. Oh, got my whip. So the challenge is to one whip and then keep running. And that's gonna be a save. Alright. Boring for people watching the replay, but we're gonna get through this. When I was 1, swarmed the English channel. When I was 2, I ate soapy flannel. That's a rhyme. Where was I? I was 12, went for a spot storm. Where? I think I just... I can't keep track of where the comments are coming from. I was at the 14 and 15 when I started watching. RackU says that. So, in this game, you fight dead people and Furies? Yeah. Still remember having to use the Wii channel to watch Super Mario Galaxy 2 video because it didn't work on the Internet Explorer. Oh god, that Internet Explorer and Springboard and Destructoid. I've been through a lot of stuff. And Machinima. So Ice Storm says, "Awesome King, I completed Sonic Frontiers." Yeah. all I know is Static Squid talked about it dropping in price almost immediately. So you're born on the exact day. Oh, so yes, I was born on the exact day, says Ramen. And imagine your analyst saying most people in your audience are 55 years old. That would be great. Do I have to watch this advertisement? Yeah. I don't know. I got nothing on that joke. 4 years waiting for you to... Age 4 years waiting for you to respond. Nice. How did you feel being called Scott Main on the Scott poster? I thought it said Storm Main. And I was like, hell, I'm on the poster. I just had to laugh that one off. Just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not big. But yeah, I was on the poster. Imagine tomorrow I get 1 million subs out of nowhere. Well, that would be... Oh, you get 1 million subs. Well, that would be great. I still haven't talked about Super Metroid, but I do have a thing to talk to about shorts. I am 15 watching you. Awesome, King. Oh, cool. I got someone in the young crowd still. I did make Storm with Scott Mybe. Oh, Jesus. I fell. Okay. I was on Discord and I was just using it as a place to bitch about you know, the new year. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look into maybe I could create some shorts out of my existing stuff. Like YouTube has told, you know, you're a partner, you have this functionality. Great. I started looking for it and it's not there. And so, long story short, I'm told that was 6 hits, by the way. I'm told by YouTube support chat. You have to do this on your phone, and the last chat was like, hey, here's a screenshot of my phone, and I say create, and this is what it gives me. I could upload a video, I could create a post, I could go live, I could start a group, and I'm like, where's shorts in this? And so at the end of that, I did get an email back from support saying that, you know, I'd give this to the engineering team, and like I said in Discord, like in my professional experience, when a help desk ticket reaches the engineering team, it goes there to die. Like, what is it? Here's my bug for Storm Dain Productions. This is actually gonna let's affect all of YouTube, and it's a mobile app. Anyway, I was told that the bug was fixed. It might take a while to actually to show it being fixed, and I just checked yesterday. I still can't create shorts. Fucker, die! Okay, so where are we going? Oh, Jesus. Like, I think the next thing we do... So we got this far in the last live stream, and I went into the water instead of the underground gallery, so... It's... Okay. Now I'm just going to try to find my way down the fastest. And I don't think this is it. Dang it. Oh, jeez. I mean, I have done like what we would call it practice for the game. Not that way. And I would have remembered this stuff a little bit more immediately if I hadn't spent yesterday like trying to research what consoles is Symphony of the Night on. And I see it's on PlayStation 4 and make a quick purchase of that, and then I'm like, all right. I think if I had like a turbo button for a PlayStation 4 controller, I might be able to have him stand at the gateway for a blah, blah, blah. I was just, my mind started spinning at like how can we how can we get my character to level 99? How can I spend a year on the PlayStation 4? So I admit that was kind of screwed up. Oh, and is it gonna happen? I think I'm already went past it. Or no, not. Okay, I'm gonna go down this way. I'm gonna stick to this side. This side, bloody swords. See, here, I thought I was trapped. Like last time, I was like, where am I going? Well, first of all, these guys are annoying me. I'm trying to display something. And I finally got out of it by, let's see, I did this, and then a secondary jump. But, you know, I have the built-in functionality. I can just... nobody told me. Save. Save and look at compliments, comments. Okay, but where are we at? Oh, Spring Day bought the poster. That's really cool. Ramen says that he's 15 now, and I'm like, all I had to do is I think get back. How long have I been on YouTube? Yeah, that would be that'd be your age. So I don't know if you're at liberty to say this, but by some chance, are you in any vids Scott made for the trading cards? I'm at liberty to say no. I haven't been contact on that one. Well, let me check my Discord. And Awesome King says, I'm now 26. Am I really going to use this door? No, I'm not. I'm going to go over here. Sorry, it was Awesome King saying he's 26 now. Yeah, okay, this is it. Alright. And do this without this without looking. People from 2010 are now allowed on YouTube. Steve, I made some shorts. One hit 3K, but that's all. Like, hey, sounds pretty dang good to me. And I think during my bitch fest on Discord, check it out, guys, tits. It's a harpy. Now in God of War, they're breasts, but they ain't looking good. These are actually like, wow. That's why it has to have the ESRB rating of T with partial nudity. Where were we going? Nakini, I'm gonna guess that's how we would pronounce this. I was the first channel I subscribed to. Good job, man. Thanks. Symphony of the Night. It is on Xbox, like Xbox Arcade. I do remember seeing that, and I saw like, well, I could buy it from the Sony website and would start downloading. Because what is my password? I'll just use a web browser for that. And I downloaded my PlayStation 5, which does PlayStation 4 games, and that's what I was doing. I was like, how can I lazily level up here? This is just friggin' nuts. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm just gonna ride that one out. I think that's what I said I was gonna talk about with if I ever get poisoned. Got spores from the moth. This side. All of the sides, I believe, are these suck. Jeez. All the other sides were like upgrades or something like this. This is just the way to go if we're trying to get through the game. Ah! I got you before you got me. I'm still poisoned. Those Venus flytraps, they have a violent death. Man-eater. It's a man-eater. I think I'm just getting continuously poisoned. Like, I'm not getting any relief from it. And I think there's like poison knights up here. They okay. Just need to get to the save spot. What we talk about? 2013. Awesome King. I was for 15. So I read that one wrong. Yeah. Storm, what song gives you immense nostalgia? Not really a fan of talking about nostalgia, and then maybe I'll explain that. Life is suffering, Storm. How are you? Not the bees. They're in my eyes. Thank you, Frame It, folks. I don't think I've ever seen that movie, but I've seen it. I've heard somebody like mangle the audio and say, "Not the trees." Who was that? It was Loopy Badger. Not a popular personality on YouTube, but a guy that I found to be funny. Okay, so why do I have a problem talking about nostalgia? Is because there's this thing called Stranger Things that exists. My wife watches it, and it's non-stop. Like, oh my god, I remember that. It's non-stop. Like, oh, they're in the theater and they're watching Back to the Future. I'm like, we get it. The 80s existed. It was a thing. It's basically just saying to you, hey, remember the 80s? Remember the 80s? Yeah, I remember them. I'll go back to them on my own accord. Stranger Things just pisses me off. Where everybody's thinking it's so great, and like, no, you're just being drip-fed this nostalgia and thinking like, oh man, those were the days. No. Those weren't the days. Youth was the days. When you're young, things are better. Not just like the 90s weren't better. How would it have been? I don't. So anyway, that's my word on nostalgia. Hi, Yale. Are you gonna come over here and you know? Last or 2 weeks ago when she was over here, she stood 3 feet away from me just watching the game, and I was like, and remember at the time I had no idea what I was doing, so Oh, I need to be prepared for that one. Oh, great, we got somebody reading the comments here. Oh, this is not gonna work. Well, I'm good, Yale. Okay, I need to be over here and doing... Yeah, I was talking about Stranger Things on the subject of nostalgia. I wasn't talking about it positively, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got from it. It's a horror show with 80s reference. It's just like, hey, yo, what do I say to Mama all the time when you guys are watching? Hey, remember the 80s? Hey, remember that? Yeah, remember? Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, remember? Those were the days if you you lived in Nicaragua. Oh, cool. I'm back here, so now I gotta think, where am I going?
Are you playing the game that you couldn't finish?
Well, 2 weeks ago, yeah, but now I'm doing, alright, think really hard, and where do I go next? The library, or whatever it was called. I go that direction. I don't know how, whatever. Oh no, I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to think to myself, by what means do I get up? I think this way. Yeah, you're not required to be here. The live stream wasn't called, you know, Castlevania with a 9-year-old. The game with the cat. Oh. I didn't like. We're playing Castlevania. Nothing as musical as the laughter of a child. There we go. Read it, Yale. I'm encouraging you to read. Drugs, Yale. What? I'm not even sure if they can hear you, Yale, because the microphone's right here, and I'm basically been yelling into it.
Meow.
Yale, is Mom awake? Yeah, were you awake when I woke up? I basically looked over at the Alexa clock and was like, oh, it's 8:17. The stream should have already started. Where are my legions of 8 people wanting to watch? Okay, I'm gonna read it. Yeah, the 80s were awesome. Drugs were heavily pushed. Homeless Vietnam vets and gang violence. That was the good old days. Yes, or Grenada, or the Falkland Islands, or the impoverishment of inner city black neighbor. I guess you're trying to say neighborhood. Hey, yo, reading as usual. We can hear you. Uh-oh, they can hear you. So, now we're up to date. This is... that's enough. I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, look. Yo, hippogriff. Buckbeak, yo? Buckbeak. One guy rode him, and the Buckbeak allowed one guy to ride him, and then bit another guy in the arm. Yeah, hippogriffs are not real. So, Buckbeak, yo.
I don't know what Buckbeak is.
Okay, yeah, jeez, I'm trying to think of a line. I don't know, whatever. Not even the proper movie. Yell. Kill the spare!
Oh, is it Lord of the Rings?
What the wrong English author, yeah. It was Harry Potter, hippogriffs. Jesus. You saw that domestic violence. Martha Ring. I'm confused on how you got that confused. Alright, repeating as usual. Crazy Even, the Cold War. Yale, tell your dad to get good.
Get good.
Get good. Yeah, Doom Eternal. Pardon, guys. Hit the cough button here. Oh, nostalgia. You remember the iPod? Well, what do you call it? Yeah. I remember being in the 00s watching, it was some sort of, I don't know, it was a show on Nickelodeon, and it was, like, British, and, like, you know, somebody said, oh, it's the 90s, and she's like, it's not the 90s. Well, it's the 00s. She didn't know what to call it. It's called the, it's the 20-aughts. That's what we can call it. Call it the 20-aughts. Think about it. 10 points for Hufflepuff. Oh, yeah. See, I was thinking Jigglypuff. Like, yeah, Hufflepuff is one of the schools. It's do this proper order. We do Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. British. It was like the British good description, yeah. I think, yeah, that was me. Stranger Things audience are people from the 1970s to 1970 to 1985. Certain sequence to this. This right here in the game turns into kind of puzzling. So my first time through it was a bit of a struggle. So I'm just gonna throw that in there. Destroy the cinder block first, and then you can do these things. Okay, continue with reading. Yep. You can do that. And as we described this before, I'm not much a fan of reading when it comes to just like, oh, I need to grab a novel and get her to sleep. So
I like.
You like reading? What was the book you? Oh, by the way, keep record of it. Took 2 hits to get that. Yeah. What do you like reading? Yeah, well, I was asking you what's the last book you read?
The last book I read, it was How to Not Start 3rd Grade.
Very good.
It was
Okay.
awesome.
You might just do well at school. So, I did hear the part about, like, you know, his brother was starting kindergarten, and then he went out and stomped in the flowers.
Yeah.
What else? No, that's not the way. What else happened?
Then their dog ran into their school.
Oh, I was hoping that, like, dog ran in front of an 18-wheeler. Yes, tell me about it. Oh.
Yeah, their dog. It's supposed to be Buster, and it ran into there and went on Principal Miles.
Smiles?
Yes.
Sure it wasn't Miles? What's the longest word in the English language? I don't know. Smiles, because there's a mile between the S's. I screwed up the joke. It's supposed to be smiles, because there's a mile between the S's.
Okay. And I only know that because
Funko Pop? Well, he's probably referring to something up there. Okay, Frame of the Focus says, what's your go-to tech forum for tech problems? Google. No, but then Springsteen says, I don't know anything about Stranger Things besides that the bald girl who eats Eggo waffles right outside out of the box. So yeah, does that sound like something in Stranger Things?
is she talking about 11?
I don't know any. I don't know any character names, so you don't talk to me.
Oh, and where is it?
Well, eats bald and eats Eggo waffles right out of the box. No, I'm not telling you to read it. I'm saying that's the description.
Anything about Stranger Things besides there is a girl who eats egg waffles out of the box.
Yeah, pretty much what I just said.
Well, mostly there's two girls. There's one that has hair and
Oh, we're gonna face death, by the way. Just a side note. She has hair, but isn't she bald like in the first season? Here I am, so I'm guessing stuff. I don't know about that. But isn't she the one that was experimented on per the description of Mama?
oh that
Isn't she in Godzilla vs Kong?
that no. Stranger Things.
Well, I'm not saying that King Kong or Godzilla are in that. Reminds me of a funny story of getting laid off. So, look, that's the thing I needed to go into the water. So let's go into the water.
I don't know what that means. It's like that's it.
That's, I don't know, Cain and Abel. It's just a made up painting. I don't think it's drawing from anything in real life.
Oh, super nobodies. Us. 6'4". Hello there.
Super Nobody 64. That's another it's another handle that I kind of recognize.
And I discovered
Songs from Rugrats Go Wild. Yeah, that's the crossover with Rugrats and the Wild Thornberries. You've seen it. It's been on Netflix. I'm sure somebody popped it on. Look, it's Tommy. Okay, let's get this upgrade, and then a plane manual. Like if in case of emergency, put your head down by your legs. Somebody actually, the same guy. He'll tell her to read Gremlins 2, the novelization. Hey guys, remember this?
Yes.
We were here a couple years ago, where Rugrats in Paris, at peak fiction. Yeah, that was that Rugrats movie 2? Look, Yale.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to prepare you for it. Like, I don't think the lady has a shirt on, so it's like
oh,
naked
God.
lady, but it's got tarantula legs. Like, ugh. What do I choose? Where are we at? We're at Oh, okay. I guess Yell's on her way out, so we can start cussing again.
I can get bait. I gain one.
Well, get your noodles. We need to go to the water, so let's go to the Abyss Stairway. This way, please. First Rugrats movie was great. Yeah, I do remember that being heavily promoted on Nickelodeon, as they would do any movie that was being produced by Viacom. And the non-stop commercials, non-stop promotion, talk about the Foley work going into it. Like, yeah, you had to produce sound effects for a cartoon. And then eventually it was on Nickelodeon to just play the movie. All right, this is where the speed run died. Oh, you're getting a chair? Oh, what's... Don't step on the GameCube that Chris gave me. I do want Chris to know that I'm still working with that GameCube. I am trying to fill up. Well, Chris is one of the moderators on the chat. I don't think he's in today, but
Two Chris. And Grandma.
Christine, great. Just give out names on the internet, yell.
And
Close the door so we can keep some heat in. No, not close the door. All right. Well, anyway. But yeah, I some chats ago, there was talk of like a modded cube, and I'm like, GameCube. I'm like, yeah, I would like one, and I actually did get it. And I'm still working with loading games onto it. Shit, that actually happened. Why you're just gonna be in here? All right. First regular movie. Okay. Say all the no words. There we go. Where Tommy tries to dispose of Dill. Yeah. The predecessor to that. What am I doing? I need to move that so I can go that way. I'm sorry for wasting everybody's time. Yeah, the predecessor to that one was Rugrats, like, getting, like a new studio or something like that, animators. Yell, you're gonna have to turn that down. Anyway, the episode where, Dee Dee, is that her name? Dee Dee, says, like, oh, she's pregnant. She was, like, on a cruise and was constantly sick. And they did this cut shot of her going to a sink, and then you see a bunch of red liquid hitting a bowl, and it's actually like strawberries. Chucky was being babysat or something. No, Chucky from Rugrats, yell, not that doll that kills.
I don't know what Rugrats is.
Yeah, Rugrats, Tommy, Dill, Phil and Lil, Angelica.
Oh, are you talking about Angel?
Huh? I don't know what you just said.
I just said I don't know.
You said, oh, you're talking about Bubba? I thought a mushmouth response came out.
Oh, a ghost.
Actually, it's Elsa. Look. Just watch what she does. It's Elsa. You know what we do to Elsa? Whip to the face!
She's a different person. Mermaid, frozen.
Oh god, okay. I had to go back. There is no escaping their horde once they start ganging up on you. So I was supposed to hit that key, but that would have blocked it. Okay, I gotcha. Hmm. Oh, I'm drawing a cat. Okay.
Kitty.
One moment, yeah. I'll show the audience. Yeah. Give it to me.
Okay. And
It's a cat that she's getting assistance from a program to color in, but it's a picture of a cat that she took yesterday. Yeah, who were we visiting yesterday? Just say the dad's name. Whose house were we at? Jeff.
Jeff.
And I always
and his
don't say his son's name, you know.
No.
Jeff's in the public eye. You don't mention children. Like you're out of luck because I mentioned you when you were born. Oh, you took a picture of the Chihuahua.
Yes, because I
Grandma has a Chihuahua that It's named Maxie. But after watching Turning Red, Yale just started wanting to call everything Mei Mei. Yeah, Mei Ling. Which way did we come from? I'm still encountering enemies, so I guess there's at some point in this thing where you just stop hitting the levers. I think this is the one that we'll hit before proceeding.
Mamie is so cute, and there's also Winter died and Snow.
Yeah, all the pets. No people. You care about your pets more than your parents.
No, Daddy, I'm gonna put one of you guys too.
Doesn't matter, Yale. You did the pets first. It shows you where your heart is.
Dude, I can't delete
And you're missing the point there. Storm, make a movie. Yeah, I did. I made 2. They're called Equipo Bueno. Look them up. Embarrassment. One of them was it's hard to make skits, but one was about 10 minutes long, and that was hell and forever to film. But that's college stuff. Are we there yet? And that whip better not come around and hit it again. Okay, I keep on encountering new enemies, so I think I'm headed the correct direction. These guys, they got shields, so they can actually block your shots. Yeah, like I said before, I'm not. Oh, jeez, something got a hold on me. I'm just. Oh, jeez. Okay, the joke doesn't work anymore. I'm iframing through the game. Alright. Oh, okay. So, as they're talking here, last time I did this, 2 weeks ago, my knee hurts. I talked about, like, there's this boss I remember playing on Game Boy Advance, and just screaming at, because I kept on hitting it, and 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 it just wasn't going hard, it wasn't going down. And the thing I remember, the characteristic I remember about it, it was a skull. And if that is true, it would be this boss. But the thing about this boss is, I'm surprised that it's the skull that I remember. So, let's get into this. She raises her hand, says something else.
Is she like a fairy?
No. See what she turns into, Yale.
Skull.
You're trying to say skull?
Skull, yeah.
You said school.
S.
Look at
Oh,
that! Oh my god! Hey, what's up? You want to party?
Oh, and let's...
Me as a teenager seeing that? Like, whoa!
That's weird. And she's on top.
Yeah, she sure is. Shield your eye. Oh, you're not even on camera, so that joke doesn't make any sense. By the way, I have no strategy when fighting her. Oh, geez, when's the last time I saved? God dang. Okay, well, that worked.
You did?
Well, I'm level 98. I'm trying to not bump this thing. And I gotta put my legs across you, Yale. I was saying my knees hurt. No, it's fine. I'll deal with it. Boy, did the chat just end there? I'm gonna hit...
Storm, make a move.
Yeah. Trying to get to the refresh button, but it's way over here. Forget it. Also, I just hit F5. There we go. Well, I supposed to get something?
That's a pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
No.
Chick mom died for our sins.
Storm eat a bagel. Concurrent viewers. Shit. 2? That's why the chat's dead.
There's like two. There's a zombie hand and there's also a queen. And there's like this floating. It's a water.
Last. I keep on saying last week. 2 weeks ago it hurt, yeah. Before we got the cleansing from death.
I don't know how to
Well, player's guides on the internet, practice.
now, so don't give up.
Don't stop believing. Oh. I'm off key, I know. About to continue the lyrics from like a boss, but yells here. I can't swear. Okay, yeah, look. Okay, don't look at fat guy. Look at this ability I just got, yo. Oh, okay, look at me being frozen. Okay. Whoa!
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 Ah.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, my head!
That's awesome.
I know. And now we're out here, and now it's, what do we... What to do, what
You're
to
right
do?
there.
I'm thinking, should we...
You're in that part.
I'm right next to a... let's go to the door first. That's what...
What's the door? There, I don't think there.
Well,
But is
this is what I mean.
that mostly looks like a thing they go under.
Alright, so I think this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go up that...
I'm sorry.
Well, it's more surprised you stepped on my foot. We're going to go up the stairway, and we're going to go back to where the golem was. I'm debating whether I should make the Lord of the Rings show, but... This Oh, you know what? I have to go down and then around. Yeah. How many times have I done this? I keep forgetting. Oh, look at that, Yale. Concurrent viewers, 0. Amazing. I think we just have a crummy connection.
Ooh, there's 9 lives.
Oh. you live your world revolves around likes.
What it is, I like that line story there because it tells me that people are actually listening.
Oh, okay. Well, those likes can come in at any time. I'm not trying to destroy what you're saying, Alan. God dang it! My thumb's getting tired. That's a gargoyle, yeah. You know, the gargoyles on buildings. The idea that they would be alive.
Oh yeah, I kind of did. They just go alive.
The gargoyles they're just annoying, and adding to that, they just look disinterested. I've already said that on the stream thus far. Let's see if jumping over enemies is viable. Ah! Ah! Well, actually, I'll hit it and know what to say. Yeah, they were in Lion King. They were the ones who followed Scar.
The
Hyena.
laughs.
Yeah, they're called laughing hyena, as opposed to a scowling hyena. There we go. No.
Oh.
Yeah. So if
That's not Elsa.
yeah, so who would that be, El? I don't have an answer. I just want to see what you're gonna say.
Anna,
Sure.
but they're gonna be a
I'm
good.
poisoned.
But they're gonna be good Anna. Good Elsa Anna. I love those characters. Hey, look, it's over there.
Yeah, it's delayed maybe 60 seconds.
It's not copying what you're doing right now.
Epsilon, I think, is popping in for a comment. Ah, good old Castlevania. Where can you go wrong? Well, you can be me and not research how to play it.
Sing,
Not to kill your comment.
sing
Sing an AC/DC song. Oh, goodness. Who said that? Oh, Ramen? Oh, do you know who AC/DC is, Yale?
Sing it.
Thunderstruck!
Oh, the scary candle.
Oh, you remember this, yeah. Yeah, you just got to do this until you get the card. So, Dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and the done dirt cheap. I think that's how it goes. I'm screwing this up here. The song and this. By the way, we're trying to get a card from the scary candle.
You already got two.
Well, it shows that, but also shows an empty rectangle saying that we haven't got the card yet. And we just got to do this until we get the card.
Why are you not doing that?
Dang it.
What does the red one do?
Red what?
When you go in the next room, there's a red candle. What happens if you
Oh,
hit it?
if you hit that, usually hearts just come down. And hearts, they're not health. They're
Oh.
they're like throwing knives and junk. So that so if you're listening earlier in the stream, well, now Yale's in here. I can't even say it. Shut up! I'm trying to talk.
It's okay.
Hey, there we go. That was actually pretty soon. All right, we got the candle. So now we just walk out of here.
What does the card do?
Oh, it's something needed for the end of the game.
Oh no. Good else. Oh no. Good. Good. Okay. Oh come on, not add. Yay. I just don't get it. 'Cause I was worried that I need to see all the space.
I thought you were reading something. Let me go out here. Oh,
Like yes.
whoops. I guess we'll get this.
Well, you want to see
I
Whop. You have-
random games on an Android tablet.
Yep, and it's just that because I get worried that I'm using all the space on there.
You know, the tablet has a lot of space, so it's not so much being worried about taking up space on it. It's more about, just wasting your sands of time playing a video game. Because that's what I'm doing.
Guys, I'm gonna eat my cup of breakfast.
Oh, by the way, that scary candle, that only appears after you beat, Goathead? I know that boss, I'm like, I don't know what it's named. But, you have to beat the golem guy and then leave, and then you go beat that, the Goathead boss, and then... I just call it Goathead because I don't know what it's got a complicated name in the game itself. It doesn't talk or anything like that. Okay, now where are we going?
Then how do you respond to it?
You don't. You just hit it with a whip.
else is bad.
Outer Wall. That's where we're going.
So, Dad, what is the storyline of this game?
Well, Dracula's been revived, and you want to make that not happen.
Okay.
Castlevania. All of Castlevania.
Mostly, I just like storylines because it mostly tells me what to do and what's happening to.
Yeah, where?
characters.
What's my motivation? Yeah. So, early in the game, you see Camilla, the person who transformed to the right in the skull. She's the one who brought Dracula back from the dead, but he's not at his full power. Waiting for the full moon. Well, Dracula's a vampire. He's undead.
Oh, he's a vampire.
Now, I didn't even check. Like, am I in the right? Yeah, I'm not even in the right room.
Does he like suck blood?
Potentially. Not in this game. You don't see him grabbing, young maidens and going. That's what it sounds like when you're sucking blood, by the way. Oh, okay, got up.
I don't even know what that picture is.
I think it's just a made up picture.
Storm Onion on the
Opinion on new metal. Was that like Linkin Park? I like Linkin Park.
Brian dies. It's too funny.
Oh, dies. Yeah. I screwed that one up. I think we should just throw in a stone. Wait. Okay. Right. This is precisely the wrong way to do it, but okay.
Yeah, I did Mama. I did do Mama.
What, picture of Mama?
Yep.
Oh, she was in the picture with the dogs.
No, yes. And I still got a good John.
Oh, goodness. That thing's gonna... it's gonna curse me.
Curse you?
Yes, I can't use my whip. I'm not even trying to use that weapon. Okay. Leave. It'd just be one of his friends doing the same job then.
Oh, so if you... Yeah, I got a question. If
Yeah.
you still touch it when it's going down, what is so hurt you?
No. Good question. Something a tester would do.
Oh, the thing looked at you.
Well, it's because it's gonna spit a, I guess probably stone at me. Ah! Okay, just over there. Ah! Why am I doing the old method of jumping? Oh, jeez.
Bad.
I got a Griffin card. Got a Griffin card from a siren.
Derek,
Yes.
Have you been closer like last time? This time, are you closer
Just
than...
talk it through. Yes, Yell. This time around, I know what to do, and I'm a full boss ahead of 2 bosses now. I think about it. Yeah, 2 bosses ahead of last time.
Is that a boss?
God, those are weird. No, Yell. There's a special door indicating that you're about to enter a boss chamber.
What's weird about the horse?
It's half a horse. Look at it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, oh, jeez. I need health. God dang. I need to not waste health is what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's a wall. Look, the sisters. Okay, I guess it is kind of funny. It's the joke that we made up ourselves.
But they're good. I'm gonna pretend they're good.
Oh, jeez. I think there's the
Ooh, pretty.
dark knights up there. Oh yes, this actually was a really cool background. I remember when I got to it. It's just, it's only used once. Just iframe it. Just go through. I don't know. What? You're laughing like Beavis and Butthead. Up!
Well, Mama,
Oh, that's blocked.
well, I don't know. Grandma said I look like this guy that smiles a lot.
She said Jim Carrey, and I'm like,
Yeah,
alright.
and
Inflate
then-
your ego, yes.
And then he did Jim Carrey did the Grinch?
Yes, and
Yeah,
you guys
and
are...
then I literally saw his smile. It was so,
Yeah, I heard the conversation. Ooh, not there.
it was awesome. Like, he can literally do the Grinch
Oh my
and the Grinch voice.
Well, yeah, he was in the Grinch movie.
I know, but it's really hard.
Son of a bitch. Yes, you're in here. I'm frustrated with this crap. Just want to iframe my way through. God.
Poison.
Potion, Yale?
What? It's in block motion, so I don't really know.
No. No, the word is potion. Storm, don't curse in front of Yale. Yep.
Thank you, Spring Day.
Say sorry. Sorry. Well, I'm sorry that this game's frustrating me. I make the apology about myself instead of the person apologizing.
No
Oh.
swearing.
I need health because this is my strategy with Hugh.
Be a father, not a gamer. Meow.
Oh, Konami style. He's flashing when he's near death.
I don't know what the colors are. It might be,
Denture for cats?
no, missing teeth.
Oh.
And then see that, what, look at that.
Well, we're looking at an advertisement for implants.
Well, that'd
Dentures.
be good for me, because I had that.
Well, you got new teeth under those teeth. And at this point in the game, one time, yeah, that you see the door open up. I forgot, like, oh, I was supposed to go over here get the last key. Oops. All right, so yeah, we beat Hugh. We have the required cards, and now we can just go. We can go to Dracula's lair.
What's the last boss, Daddy?
Dracula.
Yourself?
No, yeah. I'm Nathan Graves. I'm a person fighting Dracula. Yeah, I don't even bother with that thing. Because I'm usually at so low health, because, well, maybe I'm just missing the
Look
save
at
spots.
Kitty. Kitty.
That is a cat.
I don't know what this is.
Well, it's probably some of the toys on the ground. Right. Oh. Yes, Mom is almost 40. Scary. Well, it's only scary because the context that she puts it in, it's natural. You do age.
40 is like only 10 numbers away from 50.
Okay, thank you for that math lesson. but she's 39 right now. She's saying I'm almost 40. Doing that logic, like that's just 10 away from 50. And that's only 60 away from 100. Ah!
And Grandma's only almost 60.
Right. Yes. Because the math there is, you know, she had Mama when she was 20.
Nope. 19.
Oh, sue me.
What?
What's in anyway? It's saying that that's the age difference is going to be constantly 20 years. Okay, yeah. Look. Looky, we're at Dracula. Everybody
that,
rush in. Million views.
mostly, he looks like a clown.
Does he look like an insane clown? With his friends, he's in a posse.
Well, he looked like a clown because his hair. Because mostly his hair is red. And mostly I think...
That's his... Yeah, his...
Oh,
his
that's
hair. Okay, now I'm trying to see him with red hair.
The red hair. I know. He kind of looks like balls. Kind of. Because you don't really see his hair.
How long have we been streaming here?
50 hours.
Oh, almost 2... Oh, what time is it? Oh. What, did you just catch my breath there?
Chat view, 0.
Chat.
Chat view, 0. Best Tony Hawk game.
Well, I haven't played enough to make that comment. I was always sucking. I always sucked at them because I didn't know which direction did the moves and which direction did the turning. So, so we'll just say Tony Hawk 1 + 2, 1 and 2. However you say it, 1 × 2.
Uday.
Well, it's the thing that just happened. Well, what? I don't know. What are you looking at? The graph, the charts, the chat,
The thing right there.
the thing that was playing that we were just playing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think we were gonna get this far this fast. Okay, so that's him and his father. These 3 guys, they raced into the castle at the beginning of the game, and Dracula took the father and made the ground fall under the 2 younger guys. Let's see. I could go in. I don't know. Save. We're gonna save because you're allowed to leave. Are you? Yeah. Are you in pain from missing teeth?
No.
Oh my god, damn.
3 tooths are missing. And I
3
don't know.
teeth, you know.
3 tooths are missing.
Dracula here with red hair would look like a steroid using Ronald McDonald. Static, I mentioned you earlier in the stream. I don't remember why, but thanks for coming by, Static. Static Squid is the username.
Okay. Mine is Underground 2.
Tony Hawk's Underground 2 would be the game.
Oh.
Hey, Static Squid, you have great videos. Well, yay!
Thanks.
Hey, Raymond complimenting Static.
He says thanks.
Thanks. Dracula looks weird in this game. So Spring Day, she agrees with you.
Who agrees with me?
Spring Day.
Spring Day?
See the anime?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. You like it just because it's anime. I don't think you understand the
You-
principles of anime.
Well, mostly you think the boys look like girls.
Well, that's somebody from my generation or older would look at a Final Fantasy game and be like, "Why do they look like girls?"
Kind of.
But some people who are younger or open-minded about that sort of thing, it wouldn't matter what they look like.
I'm younger.
Up. Okay. Well, this is Dracula.
Oh.
Gotta hit his eyeball, but he's not in position for it. So,
He looks like a demon.
well, he's kind of equivalent with Satan with his evilness.
He's using
Almost.
He's using Elsa's powers.
Sure. Oh, these guys. Okay. I don't know how else to combat it other than just get away and Eternal Whip. Oh, it's on the side. Oh man. if he does the laser while we're up on this platform, it's pretty easy to hit. All right. Oh, I forgot to do something. Oh yeah, we're on the map, are we? Where is it? I gotta do this. DSS.
What are those things?
Cards.
Cards.
Okay, and
Oh,
okay.
the thing you just did.
Then we activate it. Okay, so.
Haha.
Oof, jeez. Yes, yell. It's on a delay. With this right here, we're just getting out of his. He will take hundreds of health points off if you're in his way. Oh no, that went terribly wrong. Ah, I don't think it hit the eye. Okay. Shoot. That could have been a one cycle.
So his eyes missing.
Alright, we beat the game. Time. See, I did have to look up, like, how do you hit the eyeball when it's surrounded by bats? Because it's not really a lateral shot you can make. But, hey, Player's Guide's like, here's the cards you need to get. You need to get Uranus. Joke. And that one comes from the Scary Candle. And then you had to get the Thunderbird from the Were Jaguar. Anyway, we got that one naturally. So anyway, that's that. We beat it. Storm, what is the best metal band? I'm gonna go with a European here, and I'd go with probably Rhapsody of Fire. And if you're an older viewer, they get referenced quite a bit. Storm, do a speed run. I just did one. Oh, Square Enix loves their femboys. That's Spring Day responded to that. Well, I finished editing myself while watching this stream. Oh, it's good. The Crazy Even Redemption, nice. I don't know if I read that in my head. I don't know if I read it out loud yet, but that's really funny. Should make a game facts for this game. Well, I went to game facts to get all my information. Now I'll do the other two. Okay, so I was talking about yesterday. I was looking up like what consoles was Symphony of the Night on. Well, and I made the joke like, well, if I actually had a PlayStation 4 controller, I could probably do that. I did start up the other two and started to look at them, and I was like, what am I doing here? I was like, how can I get to level 99 on these other two? And it looks like it could be done with the third one that was really borrowing style from Symphony of the Night, mostly because you swing your blade, swing your partner around and around, you swing your blade, and the zombies that are in front of you, I'm like, yeah, you could just do this, we just keep on doing this, thus needing a turbo controller. God, I look terrible without the lighting. I look terrible regardless, but anyway. I never get around to editing. It's a Spring Day. I've been working on a video on and off for months. It's never even close to not even close to being finished. Wow. I criticized you for your reading skills. I was failing pretty badly there. There's not really much after this. Like this was a joke that it took a year to make and got ruined in 3 hours. 3 hours yesterday. So, how long did it take? I was upper right. Oh, so been live about 2 hours. We're just gonna let it get to the credits, and then we're just gonna bump off. Static Squid, I love editing, but man, I've been editing just a portion about Sega for days now. It does something to a person. So your next video is gonna be a Sega thing. Yo, read these names. Shika Harimu Saki.
Sun,
Oh, you're reading it on the delay.
Sunny.
That's sound producer. Konami. Storm, do a dance. I'm
Do dance.
what with that? With
Yes.
my head in focus?
Yes. Do it.
Well, I was just gonna say that I noticed a third console gen.
That's creepy.
I have seen your reviews for first and second console generation. Okay, so I noticed something about Ramen. He basically just comes in and says, hey monkey, do this. Do my bidding. Okay, Macarena. How about that one? Okay.
Macarena.
See my hands go. And then my hips. And that's how we end this live stream. Thank you so much for watching the redemption. What do I even call this? I'm good at Castlevania Redux. Catch you guys later. What do you want to say, yo?
And our next one's gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's.
She wants to do Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Bye. Meow.